Hey everyone, it's Jason and this is your cruise news update. And we have a passenger that's being blasted for bragging about sneaking alcohol on their cruise. You need to pay attention to this one because we have another cruise scam warning. And do you think cruise lines should give their crew members English lessons? So cruise story number one, and this is unfortunate, but we have another scam warning out there that you need to pay attention to if you have a cruise booked. So multiple passengers are reporting this is happening to them. And right now, it's specifically Carnival Cruise Line, but don't let your guard down because it could happen with any cruise line. So they're receiving emails after they've paid their final payment, and they're stating that Carnival Cruise Line is that they're owed another $64 or $40. They are low amounts. So I think it doesn't set off red flags with people. They're kind of freaking out a little bit, and they provide a phone number and an email address. And they say, make sure to contact us within 24 hours or your booking will be canceled. It's a very official looking email. Well, the problem is one passenger came to one of the Carnival boards and said they were scammed for over $1,000. And their email said they only owed $10.48. How terrible is that? Now, you might be wondering, why is this happening? How are people getting people's information? So, I believe it is through cruise roll calls. And this is a belief of some other people because many people are sharing what date they're going on the cruise. Obviously, they're in a roll call. They have their names. Sometimes they can look up through their Facebook what their email address is. There's a lot of information out there. So they're sending these emails to these people and they know their information because they've given it all out there. Just yesterday, I saw someone that posted a screenshot from their Carnival app and it had their booking number, their full name, everything. I'm not going to post it because obviously I don't want that out there, but this board has 527,000 people on it. The chances are that some people that are on there that are scammers are probably pretty high. Please be careful about what you post on Facebook and on message boards. So cruise story number two, have you ever snuck alcohol on board your cruise? And the idea of sneaking alcohol on a cruise is obviously not to tell anyone. Well, this person posted this on an Icon of the Seas board on Facebook. This has 253,000 members. And they posted this picture right here and said, I'm ready for my cruise. And you can see in the picture, it says, travel flask, undetectable travel flask. One of the comments said, for it to be undetectable, you can't tell the world about it. Their name is in there. If you go back into some previous posts, they post what day they're going on the Icon of the Seas. And I guarantee you there will be people that will send this to Royal Caribbean. Whether they get caught or not, who knows? Because these travel flasks are all the same. They have the same label. Who really needs 4 huge big bottles of shampoo on their cruise? Especially with the same label on them. People are going to on Royal Caribbean and these cruise lines are going to start picking this up. I mean, we've seen what John Heald, the brand ambassador for Carnival, said, that if you brag about it online, we are going to ban you from the cruise line. A couple weeks ago, I posted this video about someone bragging about bringing gas on a cruise. And they were knocking on their door saying, we need to search your cabin. If you want to do this kind of stuff, don't tell the world about it. Keep it quiet. I'm not condoning it. I know it happens. But stop sharing everything online. Now, the craziest thing that I've ever seen, and I really wish I would have gotten a video of this, is we were in Nassau, Bahamas, and someone said they had these, they call them bladders, and they were sneaking them underneath their clothes. They attached to their body, and they were filling them up with rum. Of course, they were getting on a 3-day Carnival cruise. That's what they were on. You have a wild story about someone sneaking alcohol on their cruise? Let me know in the comments. So before I get to cruise story number 3, I would ask that you please like this video and consider subscribing, as it does help the channel grow. If you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much. So cruise story number 3, and how do you feel about crew members on your cruise? If you're anything like me, you love to interact with them. I love it when they show me pictures of their family, tell me where they're from, maybe even what their favorite foods are to cook. Well, there is a passenger that apparently doesn't like crew members, as they posted this right here. Why don't the cruise lines spend money on language lessons for the crew? It's difficult to understand them most of the time. They could alleviate this problem by just hiring English-speaking Americans. Lord knows there's enough of them without jobs right now. Can you imagine someone posting this? Unfortunately, Americans do get a bad rap, and when someone posts something like this, it doesn't help any. 330 million Americans, and we are pushing towards 8 billion people in the world. We are a small bubble. We really are out there in the world, and it's all about you. So sorry, the world does not revolve around you. Have you ever had a difficult time understanding crew members? I can tell you this, if you do, most of the times you can say, hey, I'm so sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying there. And they will slow down and help you. They really will. I don't have that issue. I know some other people that have, and they're super kind about it, the crew members and the passengers, and they work through it. Can you believe, though, someone would post this? It's just so mind-blowing that someone would go out their way and post that. Now, if you want to do that, my advice to you is go on the NCL Pride out of out of Hawaii, and see how that works out for you. They consistently get some of the worst ratings of any cruise ship out there in the Norwegian fleet. And unfortunately, it's people that say it's the American crew members. It's just not the same. It does not feel like a cruise to them. I've read this many, many times because I actually wanted to go on that cruise and I went, yeah, no thanks. I'll do something else. What do you think? Have you ever been on the NCL Pride? And what were your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. So I want to end this on a positive note. Have you ever won a jackpot on a cruise? Well, here's a video of a lady, and she won over $56,000 jackpot on the Utopia of the Seas. How fun is that? I think that is great. Let me know if you've ever won a jackpot and how much. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you again so much for the continued support. And until I talk to you soon, happy cruising.